never thought I'd do this anytime soon. I didn't think I'd be able to do it now, but I think I have enough comments on my videos to make a video where I read some of the best comments that I've ever gotten. I'm gonna wear this hat while I do so, just because I want to and I think it's necessary. But oh boy, do I have some pretty good comments. Some of which are a bit concerning, some of which confusing, and some of which just wholesome, honestly. I look fucking dead. I promise I'm not. I just don't have eyebrows and the light is not treating me very well. Also, my microphone is dead and I can't find the charger, so you're just gonna have to deal with this shitty ass fucking audio. Okay, so if your name is featured in this, congratulations. So we're gonna start off pretty simple here. I just took a screenshot of the comments themselves, so I don't really have an idea of like what video each thing is on, although I think I do know most of them, so I'll be able to give context for some. First guy, this video deserves more than 10 likes. Yes, the fuck it does. I 100% agree with you, sir. Thank you for this statement. Like I said, we're starting off light. Yes. This video does in fact deserve more than 10 likes. If we can get 10 likes on this video, are you ready to join my free gift card giveaway? This came from my newest haircutting video. Daniel Sweeting says, "Cool red hair. I like the taste of warm ginger streams." Good on you, man. We have something in common. 723, honestly, somehow it suits you so much. You're wondering what they're referring to. Yeah, it's this photo right here. MKL Storm says, "Micronized fentanyl and barbecue sauce." J6XK says, "Completely unrelated, but you look like Matthew Lillard." Now, do I look like Matthew Lillard? The guy from Scooby-Doo. The guy from Scream. Stu, I believe. Matthew Lillard, really? Is that what you come up with? You think I look like Matthew Lillard? I mean, hey, I love that guy, so I take that as a compliment, but come on, man, I don't look like Matthew Lillard. If anything, I look like Sid from Toy Story, man. Ace LMAO 14 says, "Anthony Fantano evolved." This is probably on one of my music reviews. I have a few of those just because I do like music quite a bit, and sometimes I like to squeeze it into some of my content, just to change things up a little bit. I'm nowhere near as good as that man. I'm nowhere near as handsome as that man. I may be bald now, but I'm nothing like Anthony Fantano. As much as I wish that that was my dad, it's not. This is on my homepage, so the algorithm is doing something right. Yes, the fuck it is. And the algorithm doesn't really like me all that much. It just favors a few of my videos. That's why I'm known online as the Lucifer Valentine guy. I mean, hey, that's what people like to watch from me, and I certainly am into extreme horror, so I mean, I'm not complaining, but I'm assuming this is what that was on, or maybe it's my haircutting thing. A lot of people seem to like my haircutting videos as well, which brings me to my next comment. You guys are so cute. Fuck. God, you're gonna make me blush. I don't mean to offend you, but like, do you have cancer? If so, I hope you get better. Okay. Now, I remember getting this comment because I saw it and I was like, holy shit, I gotta refute this very fast because I'm just an idiot who shaved all of his body hair. I don't have cancer. I'm not trying to make fun of people with cancer. So obviously when someone first sees me for the first time and I look like this and they say something like that, I have to immediately be like, no, I'm just dumb. I don't have cancer. I'm sorry if I made you think that, okay? But then right before I did, I got another comment in the reply section. Yeah, oh wait, my bad. I just saw your other videos. So I didn't even have to. They got it, all right? This is another comment that was on my Lucifer Valentine video, and I believe it's actually top comment. And you can tell that it's on the Lucifer Valentine video because of the amount of likes that it has, because a lot of fucking people watched that video. Thank you, Eminem. I was pretty curious, but you gave me a pretty straight reaction to these, not watching them. Now, first off, I don't blame you for not wanting to watch those movies because they're really just not a very pleasant experience to sit through. Sure, there's good moments here and there, but overall, Lucifer Valentine movies, not that great. But I'm more astonished by the fact that you say I look like Eminem and over 4,000 people agreed with it. And not only that, but if you go on the reply section, this guy has half a thousand likes. He says, "That's Eminem's little brother's skill." What the fuck? I mean, I know I had a bald head in that one too, but that doesn't mean I look like Slim Shady. Do I look like Slim Shady? One time I expressed to my friend that I wanted to get stud earrings at one point, and I'm still kind of interested in doing that at some point in my life, but he said that I'd really look like Slim Shady. And you know, I like Slim Shady and all. I like Eminem, I like Marshall Mathers, whatever you want to call him. But I don't necessarily want to look like him, you know what I mean? I just thought I'd look good in studs, but if I look anything like Slim Shady, or if that's what people are going to keep calling me, then I don't think I want it. This is another comment on one of my movie reviews, and it was actually on my August Underground Trilogy movie review. And this person didn't really like something that I said. I think it's like the only hate comment in here. So you're insulting white girls, but you aren't any different. You can review movies without shitting on your audience. So at first I didn't really know what this person was talking about because I didn't really remember anything I said. So just out of curiosity, I went and I checked the video, and I said it pretty early in. I made a joke about white girls on TikTok, just the stereotypical white girls that whenever they see something shocking or absurd or scary or whatever, they film themselves crying for about 10 seconds, and most of the time they have their hand over their mouth. I didn't really see that as shitting on my audience. I felt like everyone was kind of there for the same reason, and that was to kind of know what was inside of these movies, but not having to watch it themselves because they're watching it virtually through me. I didn't feel like I was shitting on my audience, but if I made you feel that way, I'm sorry, man. But little did we know that would form into a little bit of a heated, not too heated, mildly heated argument in the reply section. Exactly what I was thinking, LOL. Sensitive Sally, who gives a fuck? Shut up. Please go outside and enjoy some fresh air. I don't know where that kind of came from. You don't really have to tell me that. My name is Hunter for a reason. I'm sorry. Me and my family are outdoors every weekend, hunting, fishing, hiking, etc. Dude, come on, man. You don't have to. Come on, Hunter. Just go fishing, please. As soon as you as soon as you take something that, I'm just gonna give you advice right now. As soon as you take something that someone tells you on the internet, especially in just a comment section in some random video, you don't have to take it that seriously. They do not know you personally. I don't even doubt that you go outside and you hunt and you fish and everything. That's fucking cool. We're attacking you personally because to them you're just some random account, not even a person to them, because that's just how the internet works. Sometimes you just gotta get over stuff like that, man. So this guy won't be able to read all of it, but this one was pretty recent, and I found it somewhat interesting because this guy basically sent the entire Bible, not literally the Bible, but the same length. He sent a chapter book basically in just a whole bunch of stuff that honestly doesn't really make any sense to me. But so I'm not going to read it all because it would legitimately be a 30-minute video. But I'm just going to read this. This is exactly what it says. I'll be just as confused as you are. But one thing is for certain before I start. I appreciate his passion. Okay, so this just goes to show that if one tries to trick the YouTube algorithm and show you things surrounding another country somewhere else, and I'm here in the United States, and by the way, I am literally at this 8-minute mark in a video where you are watching another video with a friend. There's just two of you. I think the one of you is the one you know who is sorry if I forgot your names, dudes, but one of you is the one watching or you're referencing Mr. Beast. And I have ADD, so sorry about that, but it is what it is. So here I am, a ring-a-ding-dong. I hit the 420 early for the 250 to the 1 ratio, 5.98 THC to just 0.001. It might be 0.02. However, that I do digress is the Pyrgies, I don't know what that word is, I'm not smart, world, and throw like derivatives. This is, I don't know what that word is either, I'm not smart. They do this Walter ring-a-ding-dong. I'm telling you, we got a Bobby and a Susie for you today. But anyway, ring-a-ding-dong, the Pyrgies New World, and twirl. Sometimes it's cheese, sometimes it's Funyuns, man. Number 2, it could have been Lord of the Onion Rings, not Lord of the Rings. I mean, what if J.R.R. Tolkien was, what if he was really just like eating some Burger King onion rings that he went through one of those teleporters on that thing, that TARDIS thing, and the freaking Doctor Who thingamajig, and then he goes back there and get some Burger King on your rings. Did he snatched out of one of them cigarettes? Because that's what my dad's called seagull things by the lake they come down. And he said, "No, sons, this is Birds, Black, Blue Jays, Robin, the Forbidden Donut, Homer Simpson. You know what I'm talking about. But anyways, next thing you know, you got Hank Sill." And it just kind of goes on like that. I'm not exactly 100% sure what he is going on about. But like I said, I appreciate his passion, man. He's got a good passion for some of the stuff that he's saying here. I can tell.
Higher and higher, I feel my temperature rising. Conversation just ain't satisfaction to me. No, 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 baby. To open up your reach down and between your legs, easy back, she's reading. I'm flying right behind me. I lost my third wheel. Now I've got a feeling there's no power steering. The bitches have been me no stopping now.
Chocolate sauce, chocolate sauce, chocolate sauce. Loving the irony of talking about death metal wearing a One Direction shirt. And I do too, and that's why I did it. I acknowledge the first time you said you were a Geometry Dash veteran. So yeah, a little while ago I made a Geometry Dash video and I hadn't played it in a while, and apparently a lot of people seem to notice how many times I mentioned that I was a veteran. But the thing is, I don't think they realized that I am a Geometry Dash veteran. Yes, you are a Geometry Dash veteran. Yeah, but the thing is that like I'm a Geometry Dash veteran, and like I've been playing it for a while, and so like I'm actually like really good at it, believe it or not. But Hot Moms plus Joe Dirt equals Asterich equals laughing. So this next guy is actually a fucking legend. Many people don't really know about this on my channel. It's really not a popular thing, and yet it's like my most favorite thing that I've ever made on this channel. But that just kind of goes to show how the YouTube algorithm works. The YouTube algorithm favors certain things and not the things that I like, that are literally like fucking hilarious to me. I have two short films, one called Boris the Cleep, one called Art, and it's basically revolved around a bunch of inside jokes that my friends and I made, and we turned it into like a whole ass story. And I'm honestly really proud of it. It's like my favorite thing I've ever made. But not a lot of people really saw it. Not a lot of people saw it. The algorithm just didn't really do well. But I honestly don't care. I'm so proud of it. But anyway, this guy is a fucking legend because he just saw it on my channel. He watched him and he liked him, and I really like this guy because I love what he has to say. I love his perspective on things. Knowing how stupid that these short films actually are, they're self-aware. This guy's self-aware that they're dumb, and I fucking love it. This is my type of guy right here. He says on Boris the Cleep, "What a magnificent masterpiece. This short film, Boris the Cleep, was a thoughtful story about a man, Ryerson, who thought he was slowly losing his mind, and yet he prevailed through everyday life until he found the menacing, careless villain who was bringing such distress to his mind, and that then Ryerson attempted to exile this despicable outcast from the sanctuary of his home." I love the words he uses. "Only to lead to a legendary battle between the two. The moves were amazing. Ryerson's quick thinking with the powerful spanking that brought down his enemy, and he got the foe into his box until this foul enemy escaped from his enclosure, and instead of enough fight, they fell in love. What an incredible bond, and opened my mind up to the powers of friendship and love. I might even say this short film, despite only being approximately 11 minutes long, changed my life. My greatest thanks to the team who created this genuine work of art." I fucking love this guy because he saw a movie with this mask being the main character and said all this. This guy is a fucking legend. But not only that, the prequel to Boris the Cleep, Art, he commented as well. And he had even more to say, and it was even more awesome. Just watch Boris the Cleep today, knowing this would be released today. What another tasteful, well-thought-out work by a superior director and his team. I feel so special. I believe my passion cannot be captured in words. However, this truly gave me so much depth to the lore of the characters as we learn how Ryerson struggled with his creativity and expression, unable to come to terms with how his art never quite captured it. But it seems Assy, by providing him with a new image of himself, provided a new perspective, giving Ryerson the key to creating something that Assy seems to cherish. Perhaps Assy was never a villain, but a longtime fan that was unable to help the one he so admired until he finally discovered what might help him. Perhaps he had the same goal in planting the strange hat on Ryerson's head, helping him rediscover his love for art and his true passion in life. It really makes me feel as he is not just Ryerson's best friend and love interest, but his own person with his own goals and values, and I believe that is what gives them such a genuine bond. Truly awe-inspiring films with so much dedication and passion. I am so glad that I have found such stunning works of art, or else I may have lived in the clouded, small perspective I once did before watching Boris the Cleep. Fucking legend! This guy is awesome! I genuinely love this dude. I have my own like interpretation of what these movies are. Once again, I am like the director, and like this guy, he watched it and he really studied it. It seemed like, and he's not even that far off. There is going to be another Boris the Cleep at some point because there's still more to tell to the story that we have created. But this future movie will kind of change things a little bit. But for what we have now, what is already out in public, this guy did like a really good job coming up with his own interpretation of what it means, and I genuinely really admire that. So genuinely, this guy here, thank you. That's amazing. There's also this other guy that comments on every single one of my videos and says that you're a good person and he supports me. Hell yeah, brother. Every single video. He doesn't miss an upload. He's a bit repetitive, but he got the spirit, man. He's got the passion, and I love him for that. Anyway, so that's going to be just about it. All my social medias and everything are in the description below. New videos every week. That's going to be just about it. See ya.